is the time right now. We are less than 2 weeks away from Election Day. And today, Maryland residents, well, they get a chance to cast their votes early. In-person early voting kicks off in the state starting in about 30 minutes.
Now, to help get you ready, Marcella Robertson is live at one of those early voting centers in the Silver Spring Civic Building. And Marcella, poll workers have been slowly arriving over the past 30 minutes.
Good morning to you both. Yeah, we've seen those poll workers come starting at about 6 o'clock, a little bit before then, and they are getting ready for a very long day, a long week of early voting, and there's lots to discuss. So I do want to bring in David Naiman, the president of the Montgomery County Board of Elections. We appreciate you being with us.
Absolutely.
Lots to discuss, but I want to start out with, what do you want voters to know before they head out this morning?
Well, you have three choices of how to vote. You can vote by mail-in ballot, through early voting, or on Election Day. We have 8 days of early voting that start today, and please don't wait till the very end. The two most popular, most crowded, longest line hours in early voting every election are the last 2 hours on the last day. And this year, the last day will be Halloween. We don't know if that will make it easier or harder to vote on that day. I'm guessing it'll be harder. So as soon as you're ready, as soon as you have figured out your whole ballot from top to bottom, including the referenda, et cetera, get your vote in. If you vote by mail, you have the same issue because your ballots are due by 8 o'clock sharp on Election Day. If you come to a drop box, even if there's a person there, even if they take your ballot, they have to put it into a separate pile, and we are required by law, if it's a minute late, to reject it. So don't wait till the last minute. Don't let traffic stop you from voting. Try to do things as early as you can, and the sooner you do it, the sooner we'll have results.
Yeah, definitely take advantage of this time period. Talk about the ballots that you already have and have counted.
So we haven't counted anything yet, but we have processed. We've done kind of the pre-counting process for approximately 37,000 ballots. We have received about 76,000 ballots, but we've sent out 100,000 more than that. Mm-hmm. So there are 100,000 ballots in people's hands that have not yet been voted and returned to us. And but we've already had 2 days of counting. Counting is the wrong word. We've had 2 days of processing. We continue on Saturday. We'll do some days of processing before Election Day. None of those results are tabulated until Election Day, and then they're released after the polls close on Election Day. We can accept mail-in ballots if they are postmarked by Election Day until 10 days after. The second Friday after Election Day at 10 a.m. is the absolute deadline for when we have to receive a ballot, but it has to be postmarked by Election Day or in a drop box by 8 p.m. on Election Day.
Very important information. We appreciate you being with us. Going to have much more this morning. A lot of important deadlines to keep in mind and take advantage of this time. Again, early voting. The doors here at the Civic Center location here in downtown Silver Spring open just about 20 minutes. 14 locations here in Montgomery County specifically, early voting locations, and we're going to have much more for you throughout the morning. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, fascinating information. Good information.
Making my plans. We got 1 week to get it done early. All righty, Marcella, thank you.